This is not financial advice, not legal advice for entertainment and educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out. See what I'm thinking, see I'm analyzing that data. But like I tell every day, the data released us is false. Many gives a false narrative to market so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen, CSI did 2 videos concerning liquidity. The first one he did was yesterday, where he did one where Morant's Rants is ordering a Kobe Bryant rookie card, and instead of getting a rookie card, he gets a letter with the intent to buy or sell the rookie card with that letter whenever he wants. He didn't actually get the real rookie card, but he got a letter. He got a letter saying that it will act as a rookie card. It will act as a rookie card, and if he wanted to sell that letter that acts as a Kobe rookie card, they will buy it back from him at any time that they want. And then today, CSI put out another video, and in this video, he's talking about liquidity. He's talking about these bad actors selling us shares that they don't have, that goes on their books as shares sold not yet purchased, and how they be having billions in shares sold not yet purchased. And Citadel at $65 billion in 2021, and they tried to hide that they actually went up in shares sold not yet purchased by hiding them in swaps and other vehicles to make it look like it dropped to $45 billion when in actuality it did not. I believe it increased. It increased because they just keep selling shares they don't own because there are no real repercussions for it. And on top of that, this stuff doesn't even go on their books as debt. They owe $65 billion in shares sold that they never purchased, $65 billion. But then they claim they made $38 billion in profit. How do you make $38 billion in profit when you have $65 billion that you owe, that you took in, that you have to buy back? In any other accounting scheme, that $65 billion would be debt. But somehow, that is not debt when it comes to these bad actors. But that's not the purpose of these videos. The purpose of these videos is the fact that I believe that when these bad actors use electronic means to take our money and then put counterfeit shares in our account that they know do not exist, shares that they sold to us that they did not purchase, I believe it's federal wire fraud. Okay? It is federal wire fraud. The SEC, the DOJ, the FBI have to be very familiar with federal wire fraud. They prosecute people for it all the time, but somehow they allow the securities agencies to engage what I believe to be wire fraud, federal wire fraud, and nobody goes to jail, nobody is indicted, and they do it every single day with no real consequences. Let me give you guys the definition of federal wire fraud. Federal wire fraud is a federal crime that involves using electronic communications to defraud someone either across state lines or internationally. So when these guys put counterfeit shares on account, when they send it electronically, shares to account that they know do not exist across state lines, they are engaging in federal wire fraud. When they send shares they know don't exist electronically to people in England, France, India, Norway, South Korea, they are engaging in federal wire fraud. Okay? And the SEC has to be fully aware of it. The DOJ has to be fully aware of it. The FBI has to be fully aware of it. And what do? Absolutely nothing. And you know why they do absolutely nothing? Because the people being robbed are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. Do you think any of us could take somebody's money, their hard-earned money, and then send them an electronic receipt or the product electronically when that product does not exist, we would be indicted very, very fast. So fast our head would spin. But somehow every single day, these bad actors are allowed to engage in federal wire fraud by taking our money and sending us things they know don't exist in order to profit from the transaction. All they had to say is, there are no shares, keep your money. But they don't do that. They don't do that. They take our money, send us counterfeit shares electronically, and everybody's happy with that transaction, except, of course, retail investors who are losing money because they can just keep diluting the value of any company they want with this nonsense. They engage in federal wire fraud to dilute companies and defraud retail investors, defraud pension funds, and defraud institutions that follow the rules. And what does the SEC do? Nothing. What does the FBI do? Nothing. What does the DOJ do? Nothing. And you know why? Because only retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules are losing money. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that is federal wire fraud when they take our money and credit our account with counterfeit shares across state lines and internationally? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.